I'm David Gross with Condé Systems, back with you to share a little bit of my wisdom for sublimation success. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a big fan of ChromaLuxe metal. In fact, I've talked about metal going viral, and it certainly has. Metal art around the country is being a great place to put photographs and artwork and things like that. In fact, I have in my hand here a good example of metal art. And we've got two pieces of ChromaLuxe sandwiched together, and it is gorgeous. Well, what I'm announcing today is that I've talked the Unisub folks, the folks that make the ChromaLuxe metal, to making inserts, iPhone inserts, for our covers. And so we'll have very shortly, if not as you watch this video, ChromaLuxe inserts for our hard plastic cases and our bumper cases. And they look gorgeous. The metal will be in white and clear. Well, clear really is silver. And so what I want to do, I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about this metal. Now, what ChromaLuxe is, and you can think of it in this terms of good, better, best. Our current metal is called Dynasub metal, and that's a good grade of metal. We'd call it a better grade of metal is the Unisub grade. They make a little bit better metal. And then best would be the ChromaLuxe. And ChromaLuxe is best for a couple of reasons of things it does the best of any metal. Number one is the color fidelity is the best, the richness of the colors. Number two is because of the very thick coating on ChromaLuxe metal, you actually see color depth. It almost gives it a 3D look. The ChromaLuxe people like to call this an HD metal, and I think that's a great term. It's high definition. The third reason is the ChromaLuxe metal, because of the nature of the state-of-the-art Unisub coating, is very scratch resistant. It's amazing how difficult it is to scratch. And then the fourth reason is the folks at Unisub have added an additive package to their coating that actually makes it antimicrobial. And so that gives you a surface where it's of course hard for the germs to grow on. And so I think it's always nice to have choices, and so you can think of this as being the deluxe metal for the maximum color fidelity, maximum scratch resistance, and so I think it's something that you should evaluate and use when appropriate for it. Now on the table here, I'm going to do a transfer. I've got two pieces of metal. This particular metal is the ChromaLuxe metal. This is the Dynasub. Same transfer, and I'm going to transfer, and then we'll look at them together, and you make the judgment for it. Okay? So let's head to our heat press and do a transfer. All right, I got my George Knight DC combo press here, and I've got it set for 400 degrees, 45 seconds with medium pressure. Okay? So we'll put our paper, and as you well know, I like to use cover paper on top and bottom. We're going to do it with the transfer face up, metal face down, which is a great way to do metal. And we can do that because metal conducts heat. And also it's easier to register the part and the transfer together. So we got that there. And here are two pieces of metal. Now these metals will generally come with a peel coat. So if you're unsure, check it and make sure. And so we're going to remove the peel coat, and we'll put it face down here on our transfer. That's the Dynasub version. And then here's the ChromaLuxe. Remove the peel coat and put this one face down here. Okay. Got everything nice in line. And you know, if you're uncomfortable with doing it this way, then do it with heat tape, no problem. That certainly is quite acceptable. And so we're going to swing our heat press around, and we're going to close it, and you know, like close it gently kind of stuff. And that pressure probably setting was what if you watch my hands, probably a little bit towards the heavy side. We don't need a lot of pressure when doing sublimation. Sublimation really is a contact technology. All we need to do is make contact between the substrate and the ink, and that is the path for the transfer. Again, sublimation is a term that means from the solid to the gas state without going through the liquid. So we're heating up that ink, turning it into a gas, and the pores on the coating of the metal are opening up, to receive the gas, and then we're going to open our press, and we're going to stop the sublimation process as soon as the metal starts cooling. Now during this process you want to make sure you open the press very carefully so that you don't rattle things around, cause the metal to move. So we're opening it very carefully. We're not in a hurry. Okay. And we're going to swing our press around. We're going to peek here. And then what you can do generally is you can do sort of the toss. You know, we'll flip it over, and there are our two products. Okay. And of course, in just a second, we're going to put them on the table to take a look at them and see if you can see the difference between the two. Well, here is our finished products. The ChromaLuxe is here, Dynasub is here, and they both look great, of course. ChromaLuxe has a little bit brighter colors, a little bit more depth and fidelity to it. Both are great products, and I hope you'll evaluate the ChromaLuxe and see how it fits into your marketing of our iPhone covers. By the way, our product line has expanded beyond the iPhone covers, and so it's great to see these new phones come to market like the Samsung Galaxy 3, the HTC One X. So please jump into the electronic cover market. It is a great market. It's what your clients want. Well, this has been David Gross with Condé Systems. Till we meet again.